Hello, 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 greetings, salutations, konnichiwa, and every other form of green across this vast, marvelous multiverse. I am Matsu Quinox. This is Horace, and welcome back, my dear, wonderful, marvelous, amazing, outstanding, glorious. I'm running out of words I can describe you all with. Scholars. Oh, how are you all doing this fine evening, morning, or afternoon, or whatever time zone you are in? Cool Skeleton, hello there, Yulian20, welcome. Yes, it's time to play. Cool Skeleton, hello, hello, hello. Hello there, Firefly. And hello there, Private Maverick. Cool Skeleton, what's with the dramatic intro? I just simply like being dramatic, let's be honest. It puts me in a good mood to start every stream with you, my scholars. Ah, and before we continue, let us do a warm welcome to our newest scholar, Naughty Ni Na 88. Thank you for joining us. Oh, hello there, Jory Jelly, and thank you so much for the subscription. Should again, 10 months. Oh my goodness, Jury Jelly, you're such a drama king. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe Drama Duke or something of a smaller thing. Hello there, Dr. Zadium, welcome. Oh, thank you for the subscription as well, Time Sage. Dun dun dun, dramatic reverb. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's so wonderful to see you all here. Cool Skeleton, oh my goodness. Oh yes, oh my goodness. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, it always makes me so happy to see you. I also realized I didn't have the alerts set on this screen. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to fix that at some point. Oh, before I forget, let me do a shout out. Shout out to, well, do I have a shout out? No, I can't find the shout out thing. I'll have to do it later. But thank you so much for the subscriptions. It makes me so happy. Oh, for those who didn't know, I had to cancel last week's streams because I got bitten by a book kraken, and I was basically flat on my back for 3 days. Oh, it was not fun. I can tell you that. Horace, Ovid, and Virgil were all there to help me. Poor Ovid was in a bit of a state. He tends to panic easily. Um, Virgil, of course, took complete advantage of my state. I think he ate all the ice cream in the fridge again. And Horace, though, Horace wrangled everything together, kept things going like he always does. Horace my is wonderful. He's a wonderful help here. Cool skeleton going into a room with two doors. Matsu chores the door to his left. Oh my goodness. Cool skeleton, glad you're feeling better. Thank you so much. Yes, it is. It is. I'm glad to be back. I really. I'm not lying when I say I missed everyone, and I felt so horribly guilty that I couldn't stream for you all. It streaming means a lot to me. It means a lot to me being able to entertain you all, and it means a lot to just simply having you here with me. It brightens my day. It brightens my existence. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sentimental. Oh, so anyway, um, I should probably get to the point of this today's stream. Cool skeleton pat pat. Oh, thank you. Today we are playing a brand new game. We will be playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh my goodness. I know of the Stanley Parable. I will admit I have seen clips and such of this game, and I have been thinking about playing it for a while. But when I heard there was an Ultra Deluxe edition, I felt, yeah, we have to go for it. So I put up the poll, and it seems like the majority of people wanted to see me play this game, which is really exciting because I always wanted to play this one. It reminds me very much. of Douglas Adams style of stories, that very dry, that British humor, dry British humor. Um, so I've been really, really excited to play this. Cool skeleton, it's very fun. Ooh. So anyway, shall we go to the gaming room and start our journey into the depths of office life with the Stanley Parable? Cool skeleton, yee! Yulian 20, yes please. All right. Well, I'll see you in the gaming room. Excuse me. Let me get this set up. Gotta do that. Ah, there we go. Gonna move this over here so I can see. Um, so I chose. We're gonna start with the timing part of it. Just because it's easy. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to choose a decent time for us. Not. I'm gonna make an adjustment to the current time. What is the current time here in the study, Horace? Okay. Well, I know time is fluid here, but what's the time here in the gaming room? No, I do not have a clock in here. That is why I'm asking you. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shout, Horace. I'm just a little nervous being back here again. Union 2708. Cool skeleton. If time is fluid, what does it taste like? Time tastes green. Don't ask me what green tastes like, but time tastes green. That's all I know. Let's do. Oh, let's do 708. Let's do 9 just in case. Ah, 7:09 p.m. Your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 7:09 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 7:09 p.m.? Oh, hello there, Solar Coast. Welcome. Your test worked? It is very accurate. Can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple new ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay, let's make sure the settings are accurate. Audio, I want to make sure. Narrator, okay, I wanted to make sure the narrator. Is everything loud enough, or is it too loud for you, my dear scholars? Is it too loud? Can you hear me all right? Or is it too soft? Julian 20, loud enough. Maybe the game a bit louder. Um, Hold on. Is that better? Does it sound better? Julian 20, does the game have a narrator? It does have a narrator. And we are about to meet the narrator in a few moments. Firefly, I can only hear you. Should there be game music sound? There should be, actually, Firefly. You should be able to hear the sound of an office and a phone. Julian 20, you only hear me. Oh, that's weird. Hold on, hold on. Can you hear it better now? Or is it still... It's not drawing me out, is it? I mean, can you still hear me over the sound? Okay. Okay. Alright, well, we'll begin the game then. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's begin the game. The end is never, never the end is never the end, never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, lovely.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
Oh, wonderful.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on
My
the keyboard.
favorite activity.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Cool skeleton, I can't turn it out
Although
right now. Hold
others
on.
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders
Is that any better?
as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, hello there, Kintron. Welcome.
And
oh,
then
my
one
goodness.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Ooh.
Something he would never quite forget.
Well, I already forgot.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh, no.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
See, I would have no problem
Never in
with
all
that.
his years at the company had this happened.
I mean,
this complete isolation.
How bad is this?
Something was
you know?
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
No.
he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Am I supposed to do something now? No. No, I think I'll stay here, you know? What am I supposed to do? Oh, am I supposed to... Nope. Oh, there's the control. Oh my goodness, they're keyboard controls. Oh, I'm gonna stay in here. You need 20. Step out. Why do you want me to step out of the office? Look, I've got boxes here. I got so many boxes. Wait, those aren't... No, wait. I just have one box. Oh, it's drawers. Oh, I got drawers. I love boxes. Yulian 20, because it said so. Why should I listen to a voice up in the sky? You know? Why? I have a pencil sharpener. Oh my goodness. Actually, what are the controls? Let me see what the controls are, because I have no idea what the controls are. Forward, back, right, WSB, space. Okay. Interact is E. Okay. Interact is E. Okay, resume the game. Can I press buttons? I have a mug! What's the mug say? How do I crouch again? I don't remember how to crouch. I have no idea. Firefly, do you have coffee too? Looks like it, yes. Oh, control? Where's control here? I hate Mondays. Oh, someone's a grumpy Gus. Someone's a grumpy Gus. I'm gonna stay in here. You know? Just gonna stay in here. So how are you all doing? Yulian 20, why? Why? Because I can do that. I mean, who's to tell me what to do? I'd rather stay in here and, you know, think to myself. Maybe finally write that novel I've been thinking about. Yeah. Hey, do you think there's any games on this computer? You know, wouldn't that be kind of interesting if you could, think about that. Cool Skeleton, we all have that novel we're writing. Yes, indeed. Everyone has a novel they're writing. Oh, there's time. Am I supposed to do something? Because I feel like I should do something, but I'm too lazy. I can't do anything. Well, we might as well go outside. I guess so. I don't want to go outside. It's comfy here. Nope. Staying inside. Julian 20, do it. No! Why do I have to do it? Cool skeleton. Maybe it's the day off and we came to work today. Maybe. Are we that kind of employee? Julian 20, coward. I am not a coward. I am just comfy here. I mean, show of hands. If you had the entire building to yourself, wouldn't you just sit in your office and just kind of waste the day away, you know? If you had that chance. Cool skeleton. Julian 20, no. Julian 20, you are a... What's the word we're looking for? You're a buzzkill. Firefly, you can do what you want. No one is there. Well, yeah. Well. Julian 21. Why do I have to go in? No. Where's... Ah. I'm going back in. It's too scary out there. Kintron, last time I worked in a mostly empty building, I did wander everywhere. Well, do I really have to go out there? I want to... Oh, look at the painting. Oh, that's a nice painting. Where's the photograph? I can't tell. It's a landscape. Cool skeleton, we're here for you. If you Firefly, if you want to do anything, probably. Show of hands. Who thinks I should go out of the office and who thinks I should stay in and look at this lovely lamp and this box? It's a very yellow box. Wonder what's in that box. Cool skeleton raises his hand. Raise his hand for what? I can't tell. 20 sure. Kintron raises his hand. Are you raising your hand out? Oh, out. Out. What if I choose to ignore you? You know? What if I choose instead to just sit? Okay, come. Fine. Going out.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, come on.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. I mean, he did say it.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I can't stop laughing at this thing. Oh, we have all the time in the world, you know?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? Okay. This whole game, Kintron, this whole game is meta. It is meta. Door 417. What's that? Number 1, da. Huh. Oh. Copier. Was that copier or printer? Oh, it's a printer copier. Can I do anything? No, I can't do anything. That is mean. Ah, come on, open up. Open it. Open it. Firefly, you can copy your butt if no one's there. Can I jump on it? I can't jump on top of it. You can't jump! No, seriously, we disabled it. Get your first achievement. Awarded for getting any of the other achievements as your first. Oh. They disabled jump! I can't copy my butt! That's not fair. Horace, what do you mean this is beneath me being an omniversal interdimensional librarian? Of course it isn't. Have you seen what some of those omniversal beings do other than me? I mean, come on. You heard the rumors. What does that say? I like woe, I just hate my bow. Ill. These things are so strange. Cool skeleton. This office reminds me a bit of the study. Infinite halls and different rooms. Yeah, it is a bit like that. I mean, we do have an office room in the study. I mean, it's not like this. I mean, it's got a water cooler at least. It does have a TV. I mean, the books aren't the most exciting things in the office room, but they are there. Oh, hello there. And there's just white void out there. Unit 20, you are supposed to look for 417. Well, yes, I am supposed to look for 417, but what fun would it be to be looking for 417? I wish I could see what that... What is that? What does it say? Oh, I can't tell. Why would they give you jumping? Huh. Something access. Firefly umbrella sticker. Where? I don't see it. Did I miss it? You know, seriously beige. Pfft. It was on a lower drawer. Oh. Where is it? Keep it drying. I want to see this umbrella sticker. Well, there. Is that the umbrella sticker? It's telling us to keep dry. What's that say? Oh. Now something. How the mighty have fallen. Huh. Huh. I wonder what that means. I want to see what these things say. Is that why there's paper on the floor? Oh, hello there, blah blah. Welcome. Hi, Matsu. Hi, Horace. I love you, Horace. Horace says he cares quite a bit for you as well. Blah blah. What does it say? Knowing your city. It certainly is messy in this office. Oh, there it is.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
I'm not done clicking here. Cool Skeleton 437. Why should I listen to a voice? No, Horace, I haven't gone mad with power. Yet. Oh, where's 37? Why do I have to listen to this thing? Oh, there's 437. Huh.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Oh. 415, 415. All right. Well, I guess it can't hurt. That is very green and peaceful.
Now, back to door number 437.
Well, yeah, they're making Firefly. They're just making you walk back and forth. Cool Skeleton licks painting. Well, if this was a Sierra game, you certainly could lick it. Where am I going? 437. Oh. What is this door? Tastes very green. Yes, it is very green. Where's 437? Oh, there.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Oh.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay. Well, what are we getting?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I can do that? How do I climb? I'm trying to jump. They disabled the jump button. Oh, wait. Yeah. Settings. Control. Auto walk. Back, left, jump, interact, forward. I can't jump. I can't jump on the desk. I can't climb on the desk. It doesn't work. What am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. Oh. Well, there's this box. Can't do anything. I found this box. I can't move anything else. Oh my goodness. I don't think we can climb on top of this.
Yes!
Oh, there we are.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Okay. Don't know why, but alright. I'm going backwards. Not the way I'm supposed to go. 416. Where's 416? Ah, there it is.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Alright! Time to vandalize more office equipment, apparently.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking how you actually make guacamole out of avocados, but I think that's not anything to do with this. Cool Skeleton, I love this narrator. Yes, this narrator is quite good. Okay. Well, can we not get anywhere? Oh, we just, oh my. There's that. Do anything there. Might as well keep going. I hate my, hey, wasn't that my mug? How did it get over? How did it get over? Ooh. How did it get over there? Huh. Cool Skeleton, a bunch of Stanleys must work there. Work here. Yeah, well, maybe we're a clone. Wouldn't that be wild? Kintron has redeemed radio voice. Oh my goodness, I haven't had that in a while. Let me hydrate. Hopefully I can do the radio voice. Haven't done that in a while. Let's see if my voice can handle it. Hello there. Welcome once again to Radio Matsu here at the study. We're playing the Stanley Parable, Office Hijinks Abound, and I'm here with Horace for your entertainment. Just remember to tune in to Radio Matsu for all your entertainment needs. I hope you enjoy this, Kintron. Calling this out just for you, here at Radio Matsu. I think I need to practice that a little bit next time. It's been a while, let's be honest.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
My left or your left? You know what? Let's be rebellious.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Well, I don't care if the narrator is mad now, Cool Skeleton. Doing things my way. Just choose all the wrong ones, yes. I know there is I know one of the specific endings you can get for this game.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
We're not standing here.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Again, it does remind me a lot of Douglas Adams' work.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at this.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I'm not gonna be able to breathe after this. I'm just gonna click on everything. Oh, yellow box. What's the coffee thing? Coffee new. Oh, spells new coffee's better than old. Excuse me. I don't know if we'll finish the game tonight. I think you can go from certain points. I don't think you can save. I think you just can resume.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room
Aww.
and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I'm not gonna... Should I listen to the narrator, my dear scholars? Ilian20 says yes. Huh. Cool Skeleton, too late for that. Yes, I agree. Let's ignore the narrator.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Huh. Look at this. That is interesting. Caution, do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Hear that, my dear scholars? Obviously, I'm not lying. I always tell the truth. Mostly. Well, about 50% of the time. An odd 30. Cool Skeleton, guess I better sit up then. Oh, God, I just got it. Cool Skeleton, what you were saying. Oh. Okay. And we can't jump. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. $5,000. Danger. Vent access for trained employees only. Climb at your own risk. Cool Skeleton, do it.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Well, we're done. I guess we're done with the game. This was a great stream, my dear scholars. A little short, I know, but, you know, I think we enjoyed it. Don't you agree? I'm gonna stay. There we are.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No, This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
Exactly.
In here I can be happy forever.
Yep.
I will be happy.
Yep.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Ah! And we're done. So we actually unlocked 2 of the endings to this game. Just there. Which is, you know, you can plunge to yourself to your death, or you can close the door and just decide not to go out ever.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided, oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
We already did that. We're not going to do it again. Well, maybe. No. Okay. How do I get up? Get up! Up. There we are. Nothing like staying on top of your coworker's desk when they're not here. Cool skeleton eats a computer. I would, but you know... Wait, we can close doors? I had no idea we could close the doors. Whew. Huh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we obey the narrator, or should we be bad again, do you think? Because we didn't explore the other room all the way. What do you think, my dear scholars? Cool Skeleton says right. He is a maverick, that Cool Skeleton. Private Maverick says left. What if I just stayed in here? Time Sage says never. Down with the man. I agree.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Well,
this room.
No, you're not
what a
bad.
beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
You know, they joke, but this room isn't honestly that bad. I mean, look at it. Nice blue.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Really nice
A
looking
room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Firefly, eat people's
here
lunch.
you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh, I don't know. Time Sage, I've been in worse rooms. Well, yeah, look at it. It's nice. It's clean.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Well, let's keep going.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
We're gonna keep going. I don't care. I'm ignoring them.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
wish we could climb on that. You know, this space would be great for a theater production. I mean, think about it. It'd be perfect. Perfect spacing. You have probably wonderful, wonderful sound around here. It'd just be perfect. You have the lighting, too. Oh my goodness. This could be a wonderful black box theater. Well, let's go down more safely.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Horse?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, we got a love interest. Interesting.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Ooh.
She's been waiting.
Ooh, ooh, there's a closed door up here. Can we go up? Cool skeleton. Who? Bucket? Who's a bucket? Nope. Not interested. Is there any other way we can get out of here? I don't want to follow the creepy voice anymore. I'm trying to think of any other examples of stories with narration like this, with very meta narration. I can't think of any books off the top of my head that are in that manner. But then again, it would be very hard to do. There was a path you could have jumped off at. That is true. That is true. Should we jump off here and try and get to that path? I mean, this will kill us, but should we try and do this part again and try and jump off?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
I mean,
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Let me be honest.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Of course I don't laugh at such incidents in real life. But in the case of a meta tale where we are basically telling the narrator to symbolically
all of his co-workers were gone.
Ignore
What could it mean?
I'm not going to say the word.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
book
missed
off.
a memo.
Let us put it that way. There is something wildly funny about the means in which we go that far. I'm gonna see if I can do that. If I can leave.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I want to see if we can leave.
The lounge
that
was
path.
sublime,
Let's
a
get on
work
here.
of art.
Okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't care.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Danger everywhere. I love that we can ignore the We can ignore the narrator. I have no idea where we're going anymore.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
You know, I don't even need to tell you what I'm going to do. I think you all know what I'm going to do, my dear scholars, don't you? I mean, this is a game, it feels like, about fate. And I mean, do we really want to play into the hands of fate? Let's go back. Cool skeleton door number 3. And I'm going to go through... I like blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, again, yes, I agree, again!
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it at this game. That is a very shiny sign. Yes, I'm gonna go back. Definitely cool skeleton.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Ceiling light. Ceiling again. Oh my goodness! Look, the textures aren't even in. Oh my goodness. You know what? Do we really want to go in there? Or do we want to go in here? Which one shall we go in, my dear scholars? In here? Or in here? In here? Or in here? Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I think this is a new choice in the game. Which one do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Because, you know, this has been pretty lousy, to be honest. Do we want to keep angering the narrator? Four, he doesn't deserve all 5. I agree. Do I want to be really mean? This is hard to decide. I'm gonna say 1 because this has been lousy experience the entire time.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a
button.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh, God! She's... Oh, my goodness. Did you know 25? Only the worst. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. Why not ask for some friends? Your friends. This is empty. Did you? 38.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. And Dead Lad is checkmate ranked. This is you. Oh my god. Oh, someone is really feeling salty tonight. Which door shall we take? Second or third? Because I'm not going to take the one it wants. I agree. Number 3 is going to be fun.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
I'm going to let Horace play this
But of
game.
course, the message of the game
So I'll
only
sit back.
becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Horace,
Heartless
why?
bastard.
Oh my goodness!
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what
Horace,
to do.
why
I'm
did you do
completely
that?
out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh my goodness!
Fascinating. What do you think this game is
Oh
about,
my
Stanley?
goodness!
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you.
Cool
from
Skull Firewatch.
up high
Yes,
in your
it's
fruit tower,
Firewatch!
Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Oh my goodness! I didn't even know we could. I think this is new to the game. I think this is brand new to the Ultra Deluxe. Oh my goodness! Well, we're playing a new game, my dear scholars. Can we throw ourselves off this? Oh my, I didn't even know we could do this. Oh. Robots. Oh, we can go down.
Oh, no. No, 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 it can't be.
Huh. Well, let's go back. No, it can't be what? As is obvious, we're actually going to be playing this game a few times through because we're going to want to get a lot of the endings. I know there is an infamous ending you can get. Yep. We don't need to do anything else. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Can we go back in? How do we get back in? I want to get back in. I can't get back in. Oh no. Well, this game thinks of everything, doesn't it? Well.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
That's what.
Thank goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing, that big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls.
Right.
Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Huh.
Wonderful. See,
Oh
this
my
is exactly
goodness!
what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around
What?
in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Where-
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Alright, we are... Whoa. Joey Jelly, I think the map before this
Okay,
one
so
was
what
from Firewatch.
exactly
It was!
do we do here?
It was!
Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's
We're
a
at
ball
Rocket
of
League
some
now.
kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh! Ooh, can we play with the ball? Oh, we can! Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Oh, this will be great. Come on, come on. Come on, back.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes, it's
Stanley,
better.
I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw
no.
adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple
Oh,
balls
no.
makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh, two balls.
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
Oh no! Oh no! We have to hit all the balls. Wait,
Are you
what did I
enjoying
just
this,
say?
Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right.
What?
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose.
Play
And since
the
you
ball
decided you
game.
didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you
Alright.
like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows?
You're not my
You're an
dad. I don't
inventive
wanna-
kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Huh. Okay. So, that's the game. Are we all having fun? Can we actually fall down the goal?
Hold on. What are you doing?
What?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh.
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh my goodness. We actually fell through the story. Oh my goodness. We've lost. Deeper and deeper into the backwater. We've fallen through the cracks of the story. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, there's light. I don't want to go to light. This is a brilliant concept. I love it. Private Mac, we landed in the Sedgwick Hotel? Ooh. That would be a little bit creepy. Although, let's be honest, there was a bit of fun being in an unfinished place, you know? Let's go towards the light. That sounds terrible, I'm sorry. Oh, what's in here? Oh. Ooh. Buttons. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Mwahaha.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Bit omni. I can't talk, apparently. Cool skeleton megalomaniac. Oh, so we unlocked another ending. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a choice, my dear scholars. Should we keep playing towards our usual ending time, or should we stop here since, you know, we actually kind of hit a perfect stopping spot in the game? What do you feel, my dear scholars? Should we keep going for once? Cool skeleton, anything. I'd keep going. If we want to. There's a lot more endings we can do.
All of his co-workers were gone.
20. Well,
What could it mean?
Well, take
Stanley
care of you,
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Crusader Corrupted, it never ends, so all up to you. Well, then let's go onward. Up until our usual time. Oh, hello. Also, hello there, Crusader Corrupted. Welcome. We are playing Stanley Parable. We've unlocked several... Kitron, the end is never, the end is never, the end is... We unlocked several endings already. We've also managed to anger the narrator several times.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
need to
doors,
hydrate
he
first.
entered the door on his left.
Okay. Let me just give it a second. So this time, should we go in the door on the left rather than the right? Or should we keep going and angering the narrator by taking the wrong decision? What do you think, my dear scholars? I'm kind of stuck for choices here. Last time we took the right door, and last few times we took the right door, and we kind of angered the narrator and ignored him. Should we take the left door this time? Cool, skeleton. Let's do all bad until the very end, then do another bad after a good. Time Sage says, let's follow the game. I'm almost leaning towards, yeah, we could do that. Excuse me.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
Oh my goodness, can we unlock another ending? Get the boring ending done with. Yeah, let's just sit here. So yeah. Let's see. What can we talk about, my dear scholars? So, what can I say? Cool skeleton. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, no it isn't. A hot dog is a hot dog. Doesn't count as a sandwich. Besides, with a hot dog, you don't actually have it between. You technically have it between two slices of bread, but it's not a full cut of bread. Kintron, a hot dog is a taco. How is it a taco? I mean, wait. I mean, do you count it? Does a taco count as a taco even though it doesn't have a tortilla? Cool skeleton. But what about Subway sandwiches? They only slice one side of their breads. That's a good point. I didn't think about Subway sandwiches. That is a good point. Horace, what do you think? Horace, what does that have to do with anything? We're talking about whether a hot dog is a sandwich or whether a hot dog is a taco. Really? Are you serious? Huh. Kintron, sandwiches by their nature are stacks. That is true. Crusader Corrupt, it is neither. It is just a hot. That's the point I'm making. Cool skeleton. People put chili on their hot dogs, and I am just confusion. Well, Firefly, that's better than I put it. Well, yeah, that is a point. I mean, how does this work out? Cool skeleton. Does that make tacos a type of sandwich? Oh my goodness, are you trying to confuse me now? You're gonna blow my mind with this. Satyr, we don't say give me a hot dog sandwich or hot dog taco. Two, they are folded. Well, could you have something called a hot dog sandwich? You could technically have something called a hot dog sandwich, I suppose. Is there such a thing as a hot dog sandwich? Cool skeleton. What about burgers? Are they sandwiches? Burgers are a kind of sandwich, I guess. I guess they count as sandwiches. I can't go back. Araseo, welcome! Thank you for the raid! We are currently playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, and we have already angered the narrator multiple times. Oh, welcome. Huh. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, War Dud. Cool Skeleton, is there anything in a stack with bread considered sandwich? I can't tell. Right now we are also discussing whether tacos or hot dogs are sandwiches. I've lost track of what we're talking about, honestly. We're trying to decide if we want to anger the narrator or whether we want to make the narrator happy. Firefly, I think so, because like you call it a bagel sandwich, etc. Oh, I love bagel sandwiches. They're so good. Iseo says, make them happy. Kinchon, when Ramsey put 2 pieces of bread on either side of one of the cook's head, he called them an idiot. That is true. That is true. Firefly, I don't, because you lose a lot of your sauces. Well, it depends. Well, I guess... I don't know. Maybe, Time Sage, what about a hot dog in a... You can have that sort of thing? Cool Skeleton, I like bagels, if bagel sandwiches aren't my thing. I've had a bagel BLT, and that was excellent. Yeah, let's make the narrator happy for once. Can we go back? I want to go back. Kintron, they do make pretzel buns, but you can make a sausage roll out of a pretzel too. I did not know that.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What is hot? Profits. Oh, I suppose. But his stock market is someone here. Colored in segment stripes requires secondary research. Firefly. Cool Skeleton. Corn dog but pretzel dog. Firefly. Corn dogs, Korean hot dogs are not sandwiches. Just charts on the same slide depicts this. Graphs about... I mean, I guess if you did the dough blanching on the normal dough on the sausage, which I am getting hungry now. Oh my goodness. Alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Excuse me. Oh goodness. Time Sage. Auntie Anne's Pretzels sells hot dogs wrapped in pretzels. Oh, that sort! Like a, I think they're called pigs in a blanket. Are they not? Is that what it's like? Oh. Let's go in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No!
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
This is amazing.
No reason to still be here.
But it's a closet. Look at this place. I mean, we have some amazing closets here in...
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Duct tape for narrator mouth, yes.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Firefly
If
Stanley
I'd
had
said
become very
Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
cool
But
skeleton.
it
I have
didn't
no
even
mouth
occur to me
speak.
because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance
Well, then we'll
to
create
the
a new
story
story about a closet.
whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Hosing, duct tape.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Well, I think my dear scholars don't care.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and
Oh my
hookers.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the table. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Firefly always seems to
Hello?
everyone else.
Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. I'm staying in here. No. Wait, well, is not gonna let me do anything else? I suppose we have to keep going. Oh, very well, narrator.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Oh my goodness. What happens if we do it a third time? I think I've pissed off the... I think we've pissed off the narrator enough. Oh, we can't go back. I am losing track of where I am, honestly.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh my goodness, what's down here? Oh, that's it.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had
That's
he taken
actually a very
that
sensible
risk?
idea.
All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense.
It's
And as
stranger
Stanley
stories.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh,
Why
my
did doors
goodness.
close automatically behind him
Oh,
wherever
my
he
goodness.
went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Oh
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Well,
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
oh my goodness, we are!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his
And we
life.
are trapped in a loop.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control,
Oh, we got another
that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife
We have a wife?
and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, cool skill. What
I
wife? Yeah.
am
What wife?
Okay.
And we're still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Oh
I
my
must be.
goodness.
Can
Oh my
anyone
goodness.
hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place
Oh
of
my
work.
goodness.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by
What?
the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and
What?
screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Oh, what?
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously
This is
crazy.
so
This
Douglas
much she
Adams.
knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Oh my goodness.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I think we're going to stop here. This is a perfect place to stop. So we are going to quit to menu. Yeah, I think we finished. We got several endings. Oh my goodness. I'll see you back in the chat area. I'll see you then, my dear scholars. Oh my goodness. Just close this out. Close that out. Ah, here we are. Back once again. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was hard to do commentary on this game, my dear scholars, because I was laughing so hard. Oh, oh. I hope you all enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. What can I say? Oh, oh, it was wonderful to be back. Private Maverick, it was something. Yes, it was something. Cool Skeleton, indeed, much enjoyed. It's not your typical game. It's very narrative heavy. Of course, it's narrative heavy. It would have to be. Um, Cool Skeleton, we died multiple times. Yes, we did. I mean, if I had to work in a place like that, um, but no, it was quite enjoyable, I think. And we will play again next Tuesday and try to get some more of the endings. I think there's quite a few we haven't gotten. Um, Kinshon, but how can you know you've lived until you've died? Very philosophical, Kinshon. Very philosophical. No, it was a lot of fun. So let's talk about the rest of this week. Thursday, we will be doing another reading stream. I'm excited. It was the reading stream I canceled last week, which will be 3 Men in a Boat, to say nothing of the dog. I've been promising this stream for I don't know how long, um, but I'm hoping to finally get it started. It's a very interesting book. Cool Skeleton. Well, I did die, and I can say I have no clue if I lived or not. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, I'm really kind of excited about this book. It's very hard. It's a very different book. It's a very funny book, but it also is a tourist guide. So you might find it a little bit moving back and forth between the two. Um, and then the week after that, which is going to be next week, we'll continue with the same schedule we've had this week, with any hope. Um, but for now, I think I'm feeling a bit weary, so I think it might be a good time to retire for now. So let's check to see who we can raid for this fine evening. Okay. Okay, let's see. Um, who do we have? Anyone we can do? Pokemon DLC is out. Oh, interesting. Um, trying to see if there's any. Is there anyone else playing the Stanley Parable? I don't really see anyone. Let's see. One DLC. Well, I do see actually. Let me double check this. See if. Oh my goodness! Of course we hit. No. Trying to see if there's. Give me 1 second. We are hitting commercials, of course. Um, I am seeing index page is streaming tonight, it looks like. Why don't we visit them? I'm not sure what this game is. What is this game? Oh, interesting. It looks like it's a RPG. Let's go and visit index page for now. Um, so, my dear scholars, I say unto you, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Till we meet each other again at the study. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Farewell, and bye-bye.